until now, we've been telling dull information and graph-based stories about our future, and it's not working.
My name is Dr. Tara Shine. I am co-founder of Change by Degrees. I'm an environmental scientist and I've spent over 25 years working internationally on climate change and sustainability. Change by Degrees' mission is to upskill hundreds of thousands of employees so that they care about their organisation's sustainability goals and they build the skills to deliver them. Ireland has a real opportunity to reframe sustainability from being something that was considered a burden and a cost centre to something that's about value creation, innovation and inclusion.
My name is Madeleine Murray and I am the co-founder of Change by Degrees. I'm an educator and an employee experience expert, and I have a diploma in UX design, which means I marry UX and sustainability to help people solve their problems. The science of behaviour change and social science can be great levers for change if used correctly, because up until now we've been telling dull information and graph-based stories about our future, and it's not working. So we use behaviour change science in our training products because we've understood that people need different things in order to create sustained behaviour change. They need the motivation, they need the inspiration, they need the information, and they need the infrastructure. So through our learning and our upskilling programs, we can create the motivation and the inspiration that they need in how we communicate out really complex topics that otherwise people find too impenetrable or full of jargon.
Taking the Sustainability 101 course has really affected my day-to-day living. It's just given me hints on changes that I can make day to day that will be more sustainable.
Leaders and employees right now do not have the skills and the literacy that they need to deliver on their sustainability goals. So in Change by Degrees, we're building the knowledge and the skills to be able to do jobs differently. What we really want is to enable every single person in an organisation to have the skills to do their job in a more sustainable way.
This is action-oriented learning and it's people-centred. So we provide things like playbooks and action wheels and a benefit score so people can see how they're making impact across environmental, economic and social pillars when it comes to taking action. And what's crucial there is that they can also track how they're making individual, team and organisation-wide impact.
There's a real opportunity to invest in people as part of the sustainable transformation in Ireland. That will ensure that the businesses and organisations that we grow are attractive places for people to work. Investing in people is going to make Irish businesses and organisations more attractive to investment, more competitive in the global market, and more resilient to inevitable change.
Sustainability in its simplest terms for Change by Degrees is a happy society, a healthy planet and a thriving economy.
So there are many levers of change we can use in the world of sustainability. Obviously there's a lot of awareness at the moment around the changing regulations and legislation in relation to sustainability reporting and disclosures. We're going to need to see a real increase in courageous leadership right across the board. And we're also going to need more demand from people on the ground, whether those are employees or communities. And the only way we're going to create that demand is by bringing people into the conversation on sustainability, and education lies at the heart of that.
Ireland has the opportunity to create an entire culture of upskilled, resilient, knowledgeable people that can transform how they live and do business.
In Change by Degrees, we're really proud of being a B Corp accredited company. It shows that we live our values and that our actions match our words.
Okay. Change by Degrees has a range of products to suit every single employee in an organisation. Sustainability 101 is an awareness and upskilling programme for every single employee. We have leadership programmes, we have CSRD and regulation programmes, and we're building products every single month to respond to demand.
Our work in Change by Degrees is urgent because if we do not build the knowledge and skills in the decision makers today to do things differently, it will be too late.